What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I was gonna do a pickups video today, but we're gonna do something different. Probably know that already by the title. But yeah, before I actually get into the video, just gonna show you the truck because somebody asked about it. So yeah, this is what it's looking like now. I got pretty much everything fixed on it. I repainted this bumper. I don't know, it looks a little bit off, but it looks way better than it did. Probably gonna repaint the grill because you can see how sun faded it is. It just annoys me, honestly. But yeah, all the trim I'm painting right now, and then I'm probably just gonna paint this myself because if we're being completely honest, I got quoted $1,000 to get it repainted, and I don't know, I feel like I can do that myself for less than 200 bucks. And if it turns out like shit, this truck is a cheap truck. So I just don't want to sink $1,000 into it because I just can't stand how it looks. But yeah, besides that, I'm going to take this off after I move because I'm planning on just taking all my stuff because I really don't have that much, and that needs a hubcap. But yeah, I fixed the stereo. I actually have door handles now. The inside, I'm gonna use an extraction vacuum on today. Honestly, that's just what I'm working on today. But yeah, there's the update on the truck. Somebody asked about it. All right, so now that we took a look at the truck, we are going to be looking at a jacket. This is probably my favorite jacket of all time. I would put this above the Type 1, Type 2, etc. Just because this has been a grail for me since before I even got into vintage. It's just one of the things I always wanted. I've always loved Patagonia as a brand. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest into Gorp or whatever, but I think this is the Gorp grail. This is the best thing you can get. And yeah, it's just one of the best articles of clothing ever made in my personal opinion. And yeah, let's get into it. So, as you probably know by the title of this video or just by seeing it, this is the Patagonia Deep Pile Retro X. That's the name of the jacket, and the deep pile comes from the fact that it's just got this super thick fleece all throughout on the outside. And yeah, so the most notable feature I would say besides that is the pocket on the front. It's got a nice nylon pocket. I have never used it, but it's there. And then you have two little hand warmer pockets on the sides, kind of hidden. I mean, they have that little piping, but they're kind of hidden in the jacket. And then obviously if you flip up the collar, you've got this nice nylon paneling and some super vibrant blue piping throughout, and then the liner is this nice bright red color to reflect your body heat back on you. But yeah, this is the best fleece jacket ever made. I get hit up a lot for this jacket whenever I post about it, so kind of not looking forward to the DMs that I'm gonna get after I post this video because it's not for sale. But yeah, people have tried to trade me a Capital fleece for this, literally everything, and I'm this is just one of my favorite things in my wardrobe. I wear this thing all the time when it is cold out like it is today. And yeah, it's just a great jacket. But anyway, like I said, it has a super deep fleece on the outside. This is the oatmeal colorway, the most infamous colorway. This one's kind of unique because it's got this forest green pocket instead of the traditional one, or the more common one I would say has this really vibrant blue color. There's the Amazon man. Yeah, I think I already went through all the details on it, but the construction on it is super solid, especially when you compare it to a newer one, which I will do, and especially when you compare it to the brand new ones. This thing is super solid. It does keep you pretty warm. I will say if it is windy out, you will feel the wind. It's not really gonna shield you from the wind at all. But if it's just like a somewhat cold day and you just throw this thing on, you will be nice and toasty. Feels like wearing a blanket. My mom likes to steal it from me all the time. But yeah, anyway, let's compare it to a new, oh, actually I forgot to show you something before we compare it to a newer one. This one is actually not one of the early 2000s remakes. This is a 90s one, early 90s. So yeah, you've got that care tag right there, and then this little paper tag. You guys are not going to be able to read it at all, but it tells you the style number, it's made in US, and at the very bottom it has the older way that Patagonia would like label what season their product or how old it is, which is just the season. So F for fall, S for spring, so this one's fall, and then 0 is for 1990. The newer ones would be like, if it was fall 99, it would be F99. But yeah, I think they started making the deep pile Retro X in the late 80s, like 1988, off the Dome. And before that, there were 70s deep piles that are like this material on the inside, and then the outside is like this material. I think those are ugly, to be completely honest. This thing's beautiful, teddy bear fleece. But with all that being said, we're gonna compare it to a newer one. This one's not mine, so don't hit me up about it. It is my brother's. I will probably link his Instagram down below if you wanna buy it off of him. But this one isn't even like a brand new one. This one is actually also a 90s one. This one's fall 99, but it does share a lot of stuff with the brand new ones that I want to show you guys. I did have a new one that I posted on my Instagram, but it sold like immediately. But yeah, so obviously, well, my hanger's stuck in here. Obviously it does share this shape with the early one. You can see that it is heavily influenced by the earlier one, but the pile is not nearly as deep. The most notable thing I would say is the front pocket is much bigger, besides the pile not being as deep. And the seams are a little bit different. Like this one actually does has a seam down the side. This one only has like these seams. I'll show you. So it only has like this big chest seam right here, and then one down the back, and then one down the chest again, and then it's kind of hard to see, but it's got some seams on the side. So I'm assuming they just construct it in like basically 4 panels on the front and then 4 panels on the back, versus this one. And this isn't even the same as like the brand new ones, but this one has another seam right here at the bottom, and I would say the shape is a little bit different. The brand new ones don't have this like T on the back or upside down T. They have like a little like curved seam. So I think the fit on those is a little bit slimmer and less boxy than these ones. And yeah, the quality on this is just not as good as the earlier one. And yeah, I don't know, these just are not as good. They did come in a variety of colors, so you have more options, and they are a lot more accessible and a lot cheaper. Like, you can probably pick up one of these for $100 to $200 ish. I got a crazy steal on this and it was $300, just to give you guys some reference. I haven't even seen one of these pop up recently. Like, when I got it, they were probably going for around $700, and now I think they're going for over $1,000 if you can find one, because I don't know, I'm not like looking all the time, but I haven't seen one pop up lately. Versus these are pretty widely accessible, or you can just buy a brand new one from Patagonia, or like slightly used one for like $150. So that would be one reason you would go with this over this. The other thing is like the lining on this is not as thick or like warm. I would say these are not nearly as warm as this bad boy, but Still a great jacket. I somehow got lucky with this and got it before I even got the chance to get one of these, or like I had the chance to get one of these, but it was just, I don't know. The point is I got this one before I got any of these ones. That's what I'm trying to say here. But yeah. Anyway, you guys always want to see try-ons. I guess I will throw on a pair of pants so you can see how this looks, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do with what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I will be back in a second. All right, so I decided to just throw it on because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cold and I just want this video to be over. But yeah, I'll show you how it looks on. Move my chair. But yeah, this is how it fits. It hits a little bit below my waist, I would say. But yeah, it fits really good. Super like big and chunky and just cozy. I love wearing this thing. But yeah, if you want me to style stuff, I might make a styling video. But like, if we're being completely honest, I kind of wear the same stuff every single day. But yeah, I don't know. I like wearing it a lot. I will say this one's pretty thick, so it kind of feels a little bit weird in like the armpit area, and like it's a little bit rigid, I would say, for a fleece jacket. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want more videos like this, comment down below what else you want to see an in-depth review of. But yeah, probably make a pickups video too. It's just kind of weird because like stuff's just in and out and I just like wear stuff that I'm selling too. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.